Alrighty. It is time for Agents of the Empire back after a little bit of a 2 week break. And we are ready in the new year with our new chase. And time to have fun with all of our agents ready to go. Last where we left off, we had uh quite the conundrum, really. So, rising into the sky only briefly, do we have a hastily made Zeppelin that has been pushed to launch. Its mission to recover the submersible ship, the Razorfin, from the Empire in order to bring it into anti-Imperial control. Now, with this, our agents have discovered that there is a fatal flaw in Zeppelin in that it cannot gain altitude. In addition to this, the factory and all the evidence therein has gone into some type of self-destruct mechanism while people are fleeing and others are aboard the Zeppelin itself. In this fiery moment, James Drake, grabbed a hold and is making his way up the Zeppelin, followed by the fast flying Samaria directly to the Zeppelin itself. Seeing this issue, Clarity and Jello went ahead, got on Magic Tech bikes that they had found, and are speeding their way after the Zeppelin, while Cora and Deanna Dare have decided to stay behind and try to stop the sequence from happening. Immediately, an issue is put into your view, those of you upon and pursuing the Zeppelin, as instead of gaining altitude after it leaves its 50-foot perch, it begins losing altitude. From the way that you can see, it is doomed to crash. Currently, its trajectory is pointed towards the docks, knowing that if it crashes into this place, then it is going to destroy it. It's never going to gain enough altitude in time. The rickety airship simply doesn't have the power to lift its own bulk, let alone that of a warship. If it makes it to the docks, it'll crash into the Razorfin, and given the state of its Ethereum reactor, it will explode. Okay. So, aboard the airship are also 12 Reachers that you realize what is going on. You see they are clinging to the side of the Zeppelin, and they are trying to steer their ship towards the docks with the enormous pair of claws. So, we've the people on board, the bikes running, the people in the warehouse trying to get where they need to. This is going to be some nuttiness. So we're going to get right into it. Remember, those of you in any chat, they may need some inspiration. You may want to throw it into them. We'll see what happens in this. So, we're going to start here. Samaria, sorry, and Drake. I'm going to do this so I can get a better idea here, because I'm going to put Drake and Samaria next to each other. Samaria and Drake, what would you like to do?
What is steering this thing?
The 12 people aboard.
The
Like
12
the Reachers
people.
themselves, yeah.
They're steering it.
Yeah, so it's almost like they're all working together to kind of like, they're like grabbing bits of it and moving the rudders almost manually and stuff to kind of get it its direction.
And how, like, is there any way that, how far off course are they to the docks?
Right now they are pointed correctly.
They are pointed correctly.
Yeah.
Is there any way I could get them off course? Try and get like.
I mean, you certainly can. What do you want to do to get them off course?
Oh, can I? I'd like to try and knock someone off.
Okay,
to make it harder. Yeah, to make it harder for them to keep control over it.
Sounds good to me. How do you want to knock them off?
Well, let's see. I'm not very strong. Yeah, my strength sucks. You know what? Am I within 120 feet?
For the purpose of this, you're like with the Zeppelin.
Okay.
With Drake.
All right then. Yeah, I'll just Eldritch blast somebody in the face.
Okay, I love it. Eldritch blast to the face.
Yeah, let's see if it actually works. No, it's a 9.
Yeah, no. So they kind of like they scream, "Don't let the interference stop us!" On to if we won't have the sorry, Blah. We can't have the razor fin, and no one will.
Kill everybody, you fucking morons! That's exactly what she yells as she like steadies herself.
All right, here we go. And then we go to Drake, James Drake. Looks like 6 inspirations in chat.
You see while he's climbing, he just like casually just latches onto the rope with his legs, like goes upside down, opens his cloak, pulls out his dagger, and just throws it at one of the guys.
Okay, sounds good. Let's see it.
Alright. That's going to be a natural 20.
Nice. Roll your damage.
That's going to be 11 points of piercing damage.
Okay. Very good. Actually, get this going here. So 11 points. All right, cool. I'm getting something to check that really quickly. I wasn't sure exactly what y'all were going to do. Okay. All right, so then your dagger goes into the back of one as Wilhelm's scream is heard, and falls down below. Anything else?
He's going to try and keep climbing up.
Absolutely.
Could I have sent Alzok over to one of them to like kind of flap him in the face to distract him and stuff?
Yeah, if you want to try to give yourself post advantage, I'll let that happen. You can roll again.
Okay. Probably not gonna work. Nope, that's a nat 1.
Oh man, the dice. Cruel.
They don't like me on Sunday. They do not like me on Sunday. I have nothing else. But yeah, that's fine.
What's your agent division ability? Because at rank,
Oh yeah,
we get a,
operations. I could re-roll a nat 1, right?
but it depends on what you're doing. I don't know what the task is.
I
that
think
you
it's
can re-roll
stealth
for.
for
It's stealth.
operations.
Yeah, it's stealth for
okay.
operations. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's fine. I'm not worried about it.
Okay, perfect. In that case, we're going to go down to those on your bikes. What are you doing?
That's you, Aiden. You took my bike.
Jello,
Yeah.
is it just me, but does it look like that ship is going down?
A little bit.
Well, you're driving this thing.
Well, do you want to head towards it, or is it gonna, or do we think we're heading towards a falling thing? Falling. I kind of missed things here and there, so I'm a little behind. Sorry.
Well, if it is going down, we should probably make sure that there's no collateral damage.
Very well. We'll try to keep up and just like stay underneath it, I guess.
Okay, are you doing any? So are you basically full on dashing with your vehicles?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So you're just trying to catch up to it the best you can. All right. Boom. You hurry down. Of course, in its trajectory, it's going basically over buildings, not over the main street. So you're weaving in and out of very sharp corner streets. As you're doing so, you see that there seems to be a cooking oil spill. A big barrel of olive oil has spread along the road as the people who are trying to clean it up just out of your way. You go over the very sick substance. I need both of you to give me dexterity saving throws.
It needs to be like Fortnite. Just create a ramp in front of you. You know.
17.
12.
12. Okay. So 17. You go ahead and you go right through it. However, Clarity, your bike goes sideways, skids across the ground as you end up prone. All right. So now,
Are they both on the same bike?
I thought we were, but it's okay.
oh, I thought you were on. I'm sorry. I thought you were on two bikes. Were you on the same bike? I'll go same bike. I'm good with it.
The main reason why I thought same bike was because Clarity can't drive.
Okay, perfect. Same bike. I thought I think I heard it differently. Very cool.
We could still say though that I fell off.
Well, I don't think so. I would have had you both do it, and then I would average your result. And so for this, you both zoom out. Clarity, I would say you almost fall off, and then one of the many tendrils of Jello. Let's be honest with you, Jello probably does this. Quick, how is Jello going to rescue her? You just tell me.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So she'll just like, so she does fly up, and Jello just like kind of wraps, like turns into just like one giant pseudopod, and just like reaches back and wraps around her, and just pulls her back onto the bike seat,
LOL.
like right before she hits the ground.
Yes, I love it. Okay, so in that case, all right. Then we're gonna have both of you. Then okay. So now we could go ahead and do the actual gap check here. Okay, so then I would say, Jello, I need a vehicle control check.
And that is
So do you have vehicle proficiency?
no, I don't believe so.
Then give me a straight dex.
Cool. 17.
17. Very good. So, all right. Let me get this here. And you're both going. So, boom, 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 boom. Perfect. With that, you are now right underneath it as it's descending, so you have caught up to it. And I would say the lines that Drake has climbed up are now dangling where you are. Now, back. Sorry, okay, I need to separate. I have 2 documents and I keep searching on the wrong one for what my next thing is. Okay, perfect. Now, bringing through the building, Core and Dianadare, is a constant repetition of self-destruct initiated. Please evacuate the building. Reachers run around the place, grabbing weapons or vehicles before fleeing the building. They're far too preoccupied with getting out to notice your presence. This constant blaring of the alarm is causing you not to be able to quite get enough attention here. So it's gonna impede your ability checks. What would you want to do?
Well, first thing I do is I look for any light that is, that maybe is flaring because of the klaxon for the alarm, and and then if there is a light or such a thing that or it's the speaker box from where it's coming to, I'm going to follow that wire or whatever wire it's connected to, and just follow it to see if it connects to a box or something like that.
So you're trying to find like where the alarm, where you can stop the entire process.
Right, by looking at the speaker boxes and the alarms and seeing where they connect on the walls and things like that.
Absolutely. Give me an investigation check.
Sure. I think investigation, if I get a 1, I get to roll it again, but I don't plan to. Oh, that was terrible. I got a 5.
Okay. You're looking, it goes through a mess of wires. You're not entirely sure.
Cora,
Is
I
there-
can't seem to tell where these alarms go to. I'm trying to find out, but it's a mess. It's like a maze.
I think was Dianadare trying to find where the sound, like what was making the sound?
Well, I was like looking at where the sound was coming from or the alarms and trying to follow those wires to the box or whatever, like control box.
I mean, is there just like not an intuitive, like, is there not like a control center in this room where like someone would arm the self-destruct, like a computer mainframe or something?
Yeah. So remind me, because I was trying to remember precisely where the 2 of you were.
Well, so we were outside of the warehouse, but we had, I'm guessing drove in. That's when we saw everyone leaving, and then Jello took our bike.
Okay, then I would say give me a perception check, Dr. Cora Jones.
Okay. A 17.
17. Okay. You were in the main Zeppelin room, and from above you can see that there's like a 2-floored area, and the balcony that was around the Zeppelin, you just see someone fleeing from where the alarm seems to have been initiated.
I slap Dianadare on the shoulder and I just go, "You're focusing on the small stuff too much," and I just point to the control panel in the room. "Take me up."
Okay. Is this person, are they close to me? Are they close to us, or how far, I guess?
They'd be about 70 feet away.
Can I?
Because they're above.
Right. Okay.
But you fly,
Fair
right?
enough.
Don't you?
I was trying to hold person, but I need 60 feet. I could do this then. I will. I don't remember if this is an action or bonus action. Forgive me. Because it's new. It's a bonus action. Okay. All right. So all of a sudden, my etherealness starts. I start to shimmer more. My wings grow a little bit more purple and bigger as I tune into my angelic form, and I look at Coral with shimmering eyes. Let's go. And I pick her up. I grab her by the arm, and as she grabs my forearm, I grab hers. So it's a little less strenuous, and I start flying up. And I think I can get 15 feet up, right?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
And then with my action, I'll cast Hold Person on that person that was leaving.
Sick.
Perfect. So come up and you so let me roll that. What's the DC?
It's Wisdom 15.
Ooh, they got a 14. So they're stuck.
Perfect. And then, my aim is just to keep flying up until we get there, and maybe we can ask some questions, get some keys off of them, things like that to help better control this situation.
My action, I'm just going to guidance myself in preparation for making checks when we land.
Okay, perfect. All right, then we'll go back to Samaria and Drake. Actually, I'm sorry. Before we go back to Samaria and Drake, they turn and fire at the two of you for this. Here we go. Attack rolls. So, since we're splitting this up, we'll do this. So, 5, because Drake actually got one. We'll go this. So, 5 crossbow bolts are going at Drake. What's your AC there for me?
14.
Okay, that is 2 hits. The other 3 fly past you. Oh. Somebody have something? Okay, then that is 9 piercing damage as the 2 bolts in the chest. And then you see 2 leaders here. You see an automaton. And a woman here making this thing move full on. And I do say, Aaron, give me a thing because of everything. I'm going to be moving back and forth here. Okay, so you're the one you've actually recognized before. You know her as Rita Ken. And then you've seen some stuff. The automaton here is AU M057. First thing. The automaton or AU057 extends one of its arms. It has a hand, and it kind of like you see gears automatically replacing themselves, and the fingers reform into a crossbow mechanism, and it is going to fire at Drake here. There's a 17 to hit. So that will, and gotta get back to the damage here. Apologies. They have the potential to hit a little harder here. Oof, that is 11 piercing damage.
Just verifying you did say 11?
Yep.
He drops. That's all he had.
Oh. Okay, and now I'll resolve the stuff on Samaria. Your AC is what, please?
Bad. 16.
Okay. All right, 3 crossbow bolts whiz by your head. You're dodging and weaving. The one hits you square in the chest as a 4th for 8 piercing damage.
Cool.
And then Rita can. It's going to go ahead and. You see her take out a long, thin tubular device that has a glowing ether crystal on it as she levels her ether pistol upon you. She's going to get 2 shots out of this.
Tubular device. I like those words together.
Matt,
Yes.
seeing Drake fall, could I cast Featherfall on him?
Absolutely. Now I was saying this scene too. Keep in mind, you guys are only about 45 feet below them. So if I don't even say if either of you had abilities, you can definitely use them.
Okay.
So what I'll actually let you, depending how this goes, you could cast Featherfall on the both of them if this doesn't work out well,
Okay.
just to kind of keep the cinematic feel. So let's see here. First shot.
I believe in you, Samira. You got full hit points. You got this.
Oh geez, both of these shots hit.
Uh-huh.
How much HP do you have left?
20.
20. Okay. Cool. Then I don't have to worry about one-shotting you. Perfect.
Oh, thank God.
I mean, you might still go down to 0. You're just not going to go negative off of this.
Yeah.
That's my whole point.
Yeah. That would suck so bad.
Yeah, I was like, I just wasn't. I don't want to do that. Okay. Oh, very good. Low rolls. So 16.
Awesome. That would been that would been funny though. Like Silmeria goes down and she's gone, and then all of a sudden Diana Dare just drops. Cora's like, what?
I know. So just
And then I'm in there. Who's gonna cast Featherfall on me?
Reroll.
Nobody.
As we all go, well, that Valika beta just came out.
Remember at the start of this, Matt was like, "The team's doing so good. I need to make this harder." They're just making such good spies, and then immediately, TPK.
All right, very cool. So that is the 16 piercing damage upon Samaria. All right, Featherfall is cast. So Drake is safely floating down. However,
Sorry, you could technically cast it on Salmeria as a just in case.
yes, actually,
Could.
because they haven't hit the ground,
Mm-hmm.
and I believe it stays up until they hit the ground.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is true. Very good. So then we'd go team trying to raid the thing here.
Silmeria and Drake. Yeah.
Well, really, I would say, and we're gonna actually for this, we're gonna go a little bit how we do things in the cipher system, which is so Samario, Drake, Clarity, and Jello. You basically all, because you guys already caught up the gap. You guys are basically all here in this scene now. You may go in whichever order you wish.
Cool.
Alright, I'm on the ground. I cast Featherfall. Thing is dangled in front of me. I do have. We all have a potion, so when I reach it, well, I could wait for Drake to fall down. The we said this is like a Zeppelin, so a blimp, right? And it's already going down. And we're over the city, right?
Yeah, yeah. It's over the city. You're going through the city. Yeah.
Diverting it, I would have to go up further.
Right. Sorry.
Giant toad.
From here, I can only see like the automaton and like the evil lady.
I mean,
Right.
you could see everybody without the
Everybody?
zeppelins. Yeah.
How high up is the zeppelin?
About 45, right?
At 45.
Is currently actually it's gone down to 40 feet right now.
Okay.
Exciting but scary.
If I hit it with an Eldritch Blast, would that put a hole in it and cause it to start leaking whatever gases are inside of it to make it go down further?
Can we do a hop on the bike to get 20 feet in the air so I can shoot a dart into it to the same effect?
I'm going to say if you're attacking the zeppelin directly, I am going to begin rolling to decide what happens. One of these things that could explode in midair.
Ooh.
In which case, I do a mechanic very similar to the Ether Sea Ship Exploder, which is a non-dodgeable 20d6 worth of damage.
It might be dead. Definitely.
I think
All right.
the best case scenario that we could do is to try and get it to divert deeper, like out into the ocean, because it's already going towards the docks, right?
Mhm.
It's either going to crash into the city, into the docks, or deeper out into the ocean, and I think that's our best chance.
Well, there's a lot of land where the train depot was.
Yeah, we just need to divert it from the docks. I think I'm just going to go ahead and try to attack another one of those guys to... Or, instead of attacking the guys, could I Eldritch Blast the rudder to knock it further over to divert it? Does that make sense?
It does. I would say they're able to quickly
They would be able to quickly read.
Well, yeah. I'll tell you what it will do. If you successfully do it, then there's a few who will not be able to attack because they'd have to readjust. So either to go off course or you'll take away their ability to hurt you. So it's going to be a good thing because either way you're going to get something positive out of it.
Yeah. I think that's what I'm going to try to do.
Perfect. Okay.
Can we find a ramp or anything ramp shaped and get the bike to go 20 feet in the air?
Okay. I'll tell you what. Go ahead and give me a vehicle check, dexterity.
Fuck yeah.
You know those like
GTA.
levels in Mario Kart where you can like go up like the back of trucks and stuff?
Yeah.
15.
15. Okay, so I'd say you're moving and you, as like, it's just like cart, building going by, whoom, 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 people running, jumping out of the way. You see from a building as two people trying to move a piano kind of look, the other loses their grip. The piano falls down. As it falls down, it hits a balcony. That side of the balcony comes down and it creates this weird like zigzag thing for you to go up. You take a quick right turn as you move up it, you get air and you land onto the Zeppelin platform.
Can I hit someone with the bike on the way down as my attack? I don't even care if it just does 1 damage.
I think clarity
No, I'm just
can.
kidding.
I think I just gave you a lot.
I want what? No, that's okay.
Okay. So as we land and like the bike kind of like slides sideways, there's a guy, like one of the technicians, just like in front of us. I'm going to like put my arm down, put my hand crossbow braced on that arm, and just shoot him in the chest.
I love it. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to actually just want to do roll your attack, but if it hits, it's going to crit based on this move.
Oh my gosh. Please. 16.
That hits. Roll the critical strike.
Yes.
Were you guys like talking? Did you mention me? I feel like I heard-
12 damage. Funk.
Okay, that is all of their HP. Ah! As they fall down. And their neck snaps below. That's 2 down out of the 12.
That piano killed me.
I have
Magical piano appearing right when you need a piano. I love it.
Perfect. Let's see here. Samira, we still have your stuff here.
Yeah, I rolled a 22 to hit.
Perfect. Okay. Give me the damage, and their DC to write it is going to be 10 plus the damage you roll here.
6.
Okay, so I have a 16 DC in order to put this back. I really thought of doing that, but
she's going to send Alsoc back in their faces to distract them, to make it harder for them to ride it.
Say that again. I think my brain just didn't catch up.
It's fine. She's going to send Alsoc over there to distract them.
Oh,
Make it harder for them to. I want to give them disadvantage.
yes. No, I got you. Perfect. I'm good with what you were doing. I just needed to hear it again. Alazak does not compute as a creature yet in my brain. Soon it will. I feel like a word. I'm like, what? I'm like, oh, Alazak. Then said the second time, I'm like, oh, okay, yes. Perfect. Okay. So that's all of our Zeppelin team. Go back to warehouse team. And I think as you're being held, Cora, by down there, you see like blood sort of like appearing underneath his cloak from the shot that Samaria got.
Wild. It's safe to assume the Zeppelin is more than 100 feet from us now.
Since you're asking that, I have a chart to tell me. Let's see here. It is, it's 180.
Okay, great. Good to know. Whirligig was on the outside of the Zeppelin, but now we can't communicate because it's too far away. So I just was checking to make sure. Great. I mean, we're sailing. Cora has nothing to do until we get there, so
yeah, we're just keep on flying up, really.
Yeah, that'll get you up there. Yeah. So you get up there. You're close up. What do you want to do?
Go ahead.
Go
Cora,
ahead.
go first.
Well, can I attempt to figure out how to disarm the thing? Can I see if I can understand the control console?
Absolutely. I need an investigation check.
Sure.
While she's doing that, I'm patting down the held person that I have for any keys, key cards, anything like that.
A 26.
Nice.
Okay, perfect. So looking at this, you see how there are 10 wires attached here, and they move forward to some seem to go to some type of initial power source, though you think that has already been used. The other ones seem to go actually towards you assuming explosives. You can tell right away this is designed to not be able to be shut off. This is more of an initiation switch. It has no fail switch.
Oh no.
Do I think that I could then cut the wires to the explosive part so that the trigger can't work? Or, like, is there, like, no official way to turn it off?
Yeah, so there's no official way to turn it off. If you look at the wires, you think they'd have to be cut in an order, though you'd have to be looking at the explosive in order to determine what order that would have to go into.
Got it. Okay.
You could definitely try to find the explosives.
Yeah, as we were flying over, I think Cora while she's focused on something, I think she has to busy parts of her mind with other things. So she immediately starts chatting with Deonadare as they're like flying and landing, and she's looking at this thing, and she's like, you know, mainframes like this with the wires and the crossings, it's a lot like a nervous system in a creature. And she starts sort of like going on and on about the science behind animals, because this inorganic stuff is a little new to her. But then like mid-sentence, she's like, and then when the sensory neurons travel back to the brain, and then the brain sends the signal, goes down to the motor. Got it. Okay. Well, we can't cut the motor neurons until we know exactly what order they have to go in. We have to find the explosive before I can even attempt to disarm this thing.
Okay. Yeah, fair enough. Let's make sure our friend gets comfortable then. So I sit them down. I put their hands behind the back on a pole, and I manacle them. And I say, even if you do succeed, hopefully you'll be more willing to talk about where this explosion is, or you can die along with us. And, what do I find anything when I do search them?
You don't find anything that would look like it could help. It could
For sure
deactivate anything. But what I'll let you do is give me an intimidation check.
For sure. I will do that. Do 20. Okay, not bad. 15.
15. Okay, just I don't want to die here. Over there in the wall, the Ethereum bomb's there.
Okay, I'll try to fly over that way then.
Okay, perfect. Okay, you bust in and you see this large metal casing that has the wires going into it. It does seem to be sealed. But now we'll go to our peeps on Zeppelin. So Zeppelin team, we got your baddies at you. So what we're going to do here is we have a fit set 16. They have disadvantage because of Alzak. So I'm rolling for them to one by one attempt to solve this. Let's see. 5 people have gone. They've not been able to do it. No one yet. Disadvantage is killer. Okay, so all of the reachers, or I should say a majority of them, are trying to get this. And then you see your main person here, Rita, is going to attempt. She's not able to get it righted. And AUM057 is going to make an attempt here. No, they all spend their actions trying to do this, and it starts to go off course. You eliminated a whole round of them. Good job.
Awesome.
So they're going, and I was like in their face. They're like, they're like, shut the out. Now I got to get the rudder. And now they start to go off course. And actually, since you did it, Samaria, go ahead and give me a D4.
A D4. All right. Bloop. 4.
Ooh, very good. With a 4, currently is moving towards a more unpopulated area.
Oh, yeah. Awesome.
One would have been the highest populated area. So.
It's that operations division.
Yeah.
This is strategy.
Yeah.
It's all coming together. The rudder, the distraction, the
I
4.
love it. There we go. All right. So, I think with Drake, I think in all my excitement, I didn't ask you to do a death save.
Hmm.
I know. I did it, and I took advantage, and I think my Sunday characters are just destined to die.
Oh my
You got two nat
god.
ones?
I did.
Nice.
Oh no!
Not nice, but
Okay, so you have two fails. And again, you could go in any order, but we are going to do another death save right now. Well, depending on what order we go. So the other we can do something if you want.
Just imagining Drake's dead body slowly.
Yeah,
floating
just-
to the floor. That's sick.
People just pressing F and shit.
Oh no! I'm gonna do the same thing that I did last time. Hit that rudder again.
Okay, what's your intention?
I'm just gonna keep it to where it goes. I want to try and break the rudder to where they can't move it at all.
Okay, you're
It's
trying to
stuck on that
fuse
cord.
it together. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. It's gonna be higher AC, but I'm gonna let it be fused if you hit it.
All right, and I will take one of those inspos because I don't like my luck today.
Yeah, so we need a 20.
Happened last night.
We're waiting in anticipation for Samaria.
Right?
Okay. I rolled a 2 and a nat 1.
Nice.
Of course I did. Of course I did.
All right, that's okay. Boom! It just flies off. All that means you can't.
It's a seagull.
Yeah.
Where's a piano when you need one?
Right. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm still distracting. Alzak is still distracting.
Absolutely. Okay, so they might make a different plan with Alzak this time, though. They might try to take this Alzak down. All right, so let's take Clarity and Jello.
Okay, I'm gonna go out on a limb here. If I take because I'm thinking about rope burn, right? But if I take out some kind of piece of cloth or something from my disguise kit and wrap it around my hand like a makeshift glove and slide down one of the ropes with it kind of wrapped around my arm a bit, sliding down to get to Drake, who is slowly floating downwards. Could I get to him?
Let me ask you this: what is your intention if you get to him?
To assess if whether or not he needs medical assistance. I mean, obviously he needs medical assistance, but because I know he was falling and whatnot, but it was the idea of
I'll tell
whether
you
or
this: looking down, he's in a bad way.
Yeah.
Like if he doesn't get healing, you might not have a friend to come back to. Or if he doesn't get help, medical attention, he's probably dead by the end of the mission.
Then to probably get a potion into him, because I know we all had
Awesome.
were
That's
given
what I'm
potions
looking
before.
what we're trying to do. Okay, so you're going to try to rope burn, go over acrobatics or athletics. I'll let you choose on.
Oh God Almighty! 9 with my +7 acrobatics.
Christ.
Okay, so you take and that is so cool. I'll give you this. You sweep down, you're unable to get the potion. You try to get the potion into him, that does not quite work out well for you. So instead, you end up just sort of grabbing him. And so now you kind of swing with them up like a pendulum. But of course, because of the physics of it, you can't quite get high. And so it's like, and you're now trying to dodge between the buildings, but you are with them. So next one, you could use some economy to do it. But for this, You were just able to get right there. All right.
Hold it out for our heroes playing in the background.
Jello.
All right. Is the person we're trying to apprehend like within our sights?
Yeah, you see the two what looks like to be the captains, AUM-07 and Rivera.
All right, I'm gonna use my bonus action to cover my thing with poison, dart with poison, and spit it at them.
Okay, at whom?
At the captain.
Got it. And so it's Rita Ken. Here we go.
23 to hit.
Ooh.
That'll hit.
I'll also imbue a spell slot into it so I can have it make it so it has disadvantage on strength and dex checks.
Oh, nice.
Very nice.
For 11 damage. 4 of it's poison.
Very good.
That is it.
Perfect. Death save, Alex.
You're muted.
We're dying, Alex. Use inspiration if you want.
Not we're dying to know.
Take the inspiration!
Are you there, Alex?
I'm about to roll for him.
Oh no. Alex, you're muted if you're trying to say anything.
I know. James Drake, we need the death save.
Good thing I wasn't rolling for him.
Oh god.
All right, we're wait, I guess. We'll see what happens because it's not going to do anything right now because everyone's at their turn. So we'll go back to warehouse team.
Okay, so I look at this box with the explosive, and I know I'm supposed to be looking for some colors and stuff and wires, and I try to take a look and see if there's a sequence or things like that. That's actually
Okay. So what I'll say the next step here is you're gonna have to get into the casing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I could try to do that.
All right. So this could be thieves' tools. if you want.
Could I try to just open it like with strength?
Absolutely. I need a strength check.
Sure. Do I feel like if I get to the side of it, do I feel like I can use my mini door ram and just bust it off?
I'd give you advantage on the strength check.
Okay. Do I get the +5 from the rammer though?
Oh, I see you're trying because you're trying to do the
Yeah, the ram gives you advantage and +5.
Yeah, I'll give you both. You got
Okay.
it.
All right. Or +4, sorry.
Cool.
All right, let's do it.
Took the equipment.
Hey, that's why I got it. Oh boy! So first one was a 6, second one was a 20 for 25.
Oh, there we go. This is a high check too. And opens it up. The casing.
Hell yeah, portable ram.
You muted yourself.
You
Matt.
muted
you did.
yourself, yeah. You're still muted.
Unless are we all muted to him?
I don't know. I don't know if he can hear it. Can you hear us?
Can you hear us?
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no.
Matt? No, we
Matt?
still can't hear you.
No,
All right.
can't hear you now.
On here, you're unmuted, but there is no sound.
No sound.
No sound.
Oh no.
This happened to me the other day,
Oh,
where
that's
my
tough.
sound and mic were just like, nope.
What a suspenseful moment, too. I
I
wonder what you see in
know.
the case. You open the case and
Should we hold the case? Should we take an early break?
oh, fair point.
I'm
Okay.
restarting.
Doing a
Okay.
restart. All right, everyone, do a restart.
All right. He's restarting.
Meanwhile, the characters or the players in this game will play Two Truths and a Lie.
I'm telling you right now, I just rolled my dice to see if Jake survived. It's a 12. He's alive.
Woo!
We're all happy.
Let's take your roll.
I rolled a 5 and a 7 for that man.
Shit. God. Oh no, I'm not rolling for him. I'm afraid of what's gonna happen if I.
I get it.
Man, my dice hate
Are we
me
doing
today.
the 2 truths and a lie as our character?
Oh, that would be fun.
Yes. We're having a flashback to a moment while we were
Right.
Yeah.
As some of our lives are flashing before our eyes, we're thinking about a time that we're all goofing off late at night
Yeah.
with some drinks lit by candlelight, and we're also lit by liquor.
Yeah. Well, since you suggested it, Diana Dare, why don't you do it first?
Oh, okay. Two truths and a lie. I've stolen tea from a nobility. I have bedded that same nobility's daughter,
Spicy.
and I have a ward that I have to watch. It's in my racial blood, and if they die, I die.
I say the lie is you bedded the noble's daughter. I just can't see that happening.
That is right. They had a son.
Sneaky. Got me.
Hey, I'm a man that has many interests.
Alex is
Drake, you have to make a roll for your life, but don't do it yet.
Not yet.
There is an inspo for you
Yes.
as well.
Uh-huh.
And Matt's
But-
restarting his thing. So we're
I've
waiting for Matt
already
to
used
come back.
an inspo.
He said that you could use an inspo.
Oh,
Use another one.
Yeah.
all right.
And we're playing 2 truths and a lie while Matt is restarting.
As our
What's that?
characters.
Yeah, as our
Yeah.
characters. Okay, who wants to go next?
I mean, is that an actual game or is it like?
Yeah,
a-
it's an actual
oh.
game. Who wants to go next?
Yeah, you say two truths and one of them a lie. We have to guess what the lie is.
Oh,
In character. Or like as your character.
that's fine.
Once, while I was still living on the streets, I killed a man over a moldy piece of bread. But a
Smart.
different time, I killed a guy
There's 3
for a
you
rat.
killed.
For a rat?
For a rat.
Okay.
For a rat. What does that mean?
I'm just mad that
Over
Rat.
a
when
rat.
those two things are real, and I just don't. I don't.
Well, we still need the third one.
And and I'm in love with the person who rescued me.
All right. Hey.
Ah,
We need to know.
I don't know.
I'm
It's
gonna say the
killing
moldy
people
bread.
killing people for bread and a rat. Like if you kill somebody for a rat, I'm sure you'll kill them for moldy bread. So
I think she's in love with the person that rescued her.
I
So what's the
agree.
lie
That
then?
feels right.
what's the
Yeah.
lie then?
I think the moldy bread. I think she'd rather eat a rat than moldy bread.
I agree. That also rings true.
What is it, Clarity?
The lie. Well, you have to buy it next time. No.
No.
It's the moldy bread.
No.
Yes! I'm so
So,
good at
Matt,
this game.
while you were gone, we were playing two truths and a lie as our characters.
Amazing.
Yep. And
But the funny
and
part
Drake
was
is back.
that it wasn't to eat the rat; it was to take care of the rat.
Even better.
that's so much better.
Does that mean you have the rat now?
I mean, not exactly.
She ate that rat.
No, he lived out a very nice life and then died, and then
And then you
Then you
ate
ate
the
it.
rat.
and then she pulls out this little taxidermied rat.
Oh my
She's
god.
Laudna.
Oh my goodness.
I see it. I see the dress.
Yeah, it's a little flashback that we're flashback to a night we were drinking.
Very cool. So we're here.
like
You
that.
opened the casing, right?
Yeah, I did.
All right. Open the casing. Looking through, you see very very complicated wiring here, going all around and going in and out, where it looks like some of the wires were drilled through Ethereum.
God damn.
So, Cora, if you'd like to, you could try to understand this with an Arcana check.
I would love to. Did
Guidance.
Did Deonadare take me? Did we go together?
I
Yeah,
assume.
I can take
Okay,
it away.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay.
You cannot guidance.
Oh
because
yeah,
It's an action to use your action to.
yeah, for sure.
Okay. Which d20 do I roll? Okay,
The
this
good one.
I shouldn't have.
Yeah,
I got a 10.
that's all right. Average.
Okay. You start to.
Oh, wait. What am I rolling? Oh, Arcana. Never mind.
Okay.
If it was investigation, I could have re-rolled.
I'll give it to you.
Oh. Much better. 22. 14 plus 8.
Awesome. Very, very good. Because the way that I have this is it could be an Arcana or investigation. So I did Arcana just because of your deal, but you could have chosen either one.
Gotcha.
So because you have because you have your ability there. So in that case, moving through, you see that to do this, you're going to have to take the wiring apart, basically disconnect it at one core of the Ethereum. Once you do that, the charge is going to almost immediately build up. They will then have to be taken off at the same instant of disconnection. The 10 wires need to be removed from the Ethereum holes without them touching the Ethereum.
Okay. All right, Deonadare, I think we actually have to do this together. I am going to pull these wires out, and if I move even a smidge, actually, maybe you should take the wires out. Well, I don't know. Someone's got to take the wires out, but then someone's got to take the core out of the box. Wait, right? Am I understanding? At the same time?
Yeah, disconnected and pulled through without the wires touching the Ethereum.
Oh, got you. But the Ethereum hub thing can stay in there.
Yeah.
Oh, got you. Okay. All right, Deonadare, how do you feel about like surgery? Are you nimble, or am I more nimble?
I create a lot of clothes and do a lot of fine movements with my hands. I feel confident.
Yeah. Okay, this would be, because you both did your turn, we're going to go to the other ones. What I'll tell you, you can come up with any way you want to do this. Raw, it would be like a sleight of hand if you're just trying to pull it really fast.
Right.
But if you think through what your different abilities might be, if you come up with a different creative way to do it, we might be able to
Cool.
change that a little bit. So, all right, now back on this.
I know exactly what I want to do.
Drake, do we have the result of this roll?
Oh. Yeah. So I technically need 2, right? For this turn and the previous turn? No? Or just
We
do
just need one right now.
Okay. I was told that I have to use the inspiration because someone might hunt me down if I don't.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, apparently my dice and I have a love-hate relationship. And I'm up with 1 HP.
Nice.
No!
You awaken in my arms.
So you wake up, to be clear, you're like, what's going on? And you see the Zeppelin above you, and then it gets smaller as you fall, and the pendulum swing of you comes up to the other end as you and Clarity are going back as it's getting yeah, you almost scrape the bottom because now it's gotten like 10 feet lower. So
Jesus.
like you're like, ah, as you're pulling yourself up. What do y'all want to do?
I want to throw the captain out of the plane, out of the blimp.
They got me.
Just do it. Just do it.
What do you do?
I'm gonna grapple him at the tendril and just try to drop him off the blimp, and he has disadvantage on strength checks.
The captain does?
Yeah, because I attacked him last turn.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay. So okay. First of all, her. So you grab her.
Her, sorry.
Hello. So this is athletics resisted.
I have advantage. 19.
Ooh.
Very good. Just had to look hers up real quick. 4.
All right, yeah, I'm just gonna wrap. You guys are just Jello just wraps around her and just like wraps around her, and just throws her off the side of the railing.
So you only have 1 attack, right?
Oh, can I not shove also?
Well, because grapple's 1 attack.
Oh, okay, my bad.
So yeah, so you'd have to do that. That would be a second movement there.
Then I'll just keep her grappled. I'll guess I'll move towards the edge.
I have a dumb question. If she's grappled, can Jello just walk to the side and drop, like, let go of the grapple?
It would be considered a shove.
Got you. Okay, cool.
Yeah, to do the force movement. Like you can drag them, so you can drag somebody with you, but you couldn't reposition them in another space.
Gotcha.
Like independent of you. So like if now, for instance, if somebody had a fly speed, they could go horizontal 15 feet and drop.
Gotcha.
Right, because it's a place they could go. You
Remember,
can't put them in a place you could not go or suffer the consequences.
Understood. That makes sense. Thank you.
it's like when I picked up those 2 witnesses and dropped them on the people when Molly thought it was a good idea to kill Aiden's mom.
Yep.
All right, let's see here. What I didn't do is I need to quickly do the checks. So here we're going to do this. All right, in that case, someone begin to attack Alzak. They miss, but the others are... Excuse me. They do start to get control of the ship back. So they have 2 turns. Now they're trying to... Yeah, they're beginning... They're doing the math, and they begin to push it more towards a high place of Empire involvement. Because they're kind of understanding they might not get there. So they kind of want to make a show.
Shit. It's just got worse. Somehow just got
Will you
worse.
guys stop as she tries to redirect it again?
Okay, yeah. Go ahead and make your...
Oh my god.
Last night.
Oh my goodness. Okay. 21
really-
to hit.
Oh, okay. Just Jalen over here doing makeup or something.
I'm looking at my face. yo.
What are you doing?
I got a 21 to hit.
Okay, that'll hit the rudder. Yeah, and we'll throw it off course. And again, they'll have to fail to get it back. To do the damage, and we'll add 10 again. And if they fail to get it back, they will, it'll officially go off course.
Whew, that's bad. 13 or 3 for me.
Okay,
So
so
that'd be a
3,
13 on their
okay,
end.
cool.
And Alzok is still going at it. Just scratching at their faces, flapping their faces, just distracting them, like making it harder for him.
All right, so Clarity and Drake, you get your turns.
Wait, real quick, Clarity, can I yell down to Clarity asking if she can make me have Featherfall me?
If I can make you what?
If you can cast Featherfall still?
I think you're on the ground right now.
I am.
Not.
But I still have someone grappled, and if I have enough movement, I'll just jump.
Oh. Sorry. I heard Alex's voice and not Aiden.
Oh. To be like, sure, why not? But
If that's okay with you, if you don't want to, don't.
No, I can. This is just Clarity being Clarity.
I know, I'm just asking.
But as she's holding Drake, and she has an arm wrapped around the rope, and somewhere in all this, she also has a health potion. She's like, "You better drink this." She says to Drake.
Then yeah, I'm gonna jump off with the captain.
Okay. So you jump off, let Rita Ken go, and Featherfall goes off, I'm assuming there, Clarity?
Yeah, but wasn't Jello bringing Rita with him?
Yeah, I'm just letting go of her after I jump off.
He was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she's just gonna be straight falling
Yeah.
to her death.
Yep.
And, hey, maybe they're low rolls.
I mean, to be clear, though, it's only 40 feet, so, that's
she could
maybe
survive.
not death.
To her injury.
Yeah, to her injury. Just so
To
you
her
know what's
broken
going on.
ankles.
And you guys are at the
not
bottom
limp.
and be able to deal with those broken ankles and take her hint.
Okay, so... Okay, very good. So you hand over. That's free action to hand over. So Clarity and Drake. Also, you could have drank it on your last turn, technically, because it was the last one that you would have checked on. So you still have this turn. So both of you still have actions to do, Clarity and Drake.
Okay.
Curiosity. What is this a platform on top, or is it suspended from the balloon?
The rope is suspended to a very thin platform that's maybe 3 feet around the Zeppelin. The Zeppelin doesn't have a place really where people were supposed to ride it too much. It's really meant to be very thin and do a job.
And is that robot guy still on the...
Yes. He's on the ship.
Hey guys, can I do something really stupid? As he's swinging.
You're gonna do what you're gonna do. I don't think we can stop you. So go ahead.
So he wants to use the rope that he's apparently swinging from a pendulum and go and try and swing it so he gets close to a rope on the platform and dump his vial of acid on the platform rope to cut it.
Okay.
To then make it shaky to... Does that make sense?
It does. So I think based on how this, you'd either have to somehow give yourself some extra lift in order to get up to it, because when you're losing altitude, or you could throw it.
I'll attempt to throw it.
Okay.
Improvised?
Yeah, improvised weapon.
I can't wait for someone to get splashed in the face with an acid vial down on the ground.
Also, Matt, how much damage did she take from falling?
Yeah, let me get that going here.
All right. Ow.
You guys do not take prisoners. These are great people to ask questions.
I'm here embracing the win-win of her surviving or dying.
Yeah, fair enough. There, Giolo, I'm not mad at it.
That's a dirty 20.
Perfect. Okay, she took 13 damage from the fall.
How does she
She's
look?
not bloodied.
Okay.
She kind of does a roll. She's looking okay. Definitely someone who knows how to take a hit. Okay, so yeah, roll damage on the support rope. From your acid vial. Drake. Any damage roll?
Max of 12.
Nice. Okay, so you do that. There's this breaking of it, and the ramp comes down. You see AU M057 start to skid down the metal ramp away from unable to grab quick enough, and is going to end up on the ground without fall damage.
I was kind of hoping he'd land on her. That would have been funny.
That would have been, but not how it was made. Okay. So she's on the ground. Jello's slowly floating to the ground. Very good. Now, I think that's everything on the Zeppelin. And no clarity. You still have something.
I think I'm just going to graze one of like my piercings that happen to be copper, and my message is gonna go up to or out to Deodadir and be like, their boss is currently on the ground. Should we pursue or handle the ticking time bomb that is falling in the sky?
Well, I think if one person can secure and the other three can grab the falling bomb, we're currently in the process of getting rid of our own ticking time bomb. But if it has to fall, make sure it doesn't fall where there's too many people. We want to minimize damage and gain as much knowledge as possible, and sometimes that involves prisoners.
Well, let's hope we can get them. And then since I'm still holding Drake, I feel like so we're still swinging, right? Drake just threw the acid, right?
Yes.
So as we swing down in our little pendulum thing, where we're basically just like scraping the ground at this point.
Yeah.
Could I let go and like land us?
Yeah, I'd say as you kind of come down, you like at the right time to just sort of roll and not take damage. As now and to like avoid the crashing of the platform as it's now scraping against the ground. So the only one, there's no one left up there actually, right?
Just
Samaria.
Samaria.
Yeah.
Samaria's
Yeah,
up
I'm
there, that's
still
right.
up there. Yeah.
Just Samaria's got the only. It's all on her.
Yeah. Oh no.
They did the exact opposite of what Deodadir said to do. I love it. who asked the other day I want to do this. He said I'll do the opposite of that. Sounds great. All right, then we're back to Cora and Deanna Dare.
Do I
With
feel
four
like
points.
if I reduce the size of this core, it would be a lot easier to extract?
I think you'd want to reduce the wires.
Reduce the wires. Okay. Can I? Is that possible? Like, can I target the wires as a whole for a reduced?
Yeah.
Enlarge.
Do
Okay.
that.
Then I will do that. I will reduce the size of the wires to make this painstakingly easier. So to remove some of the pain.
Okay. Tell me what is reduce? What is the size reduction on reduce?
So it says the object you can see with the range goes larger or smaller for duration. So, to target the creature. No.
Is it half size, quarter size?
Yeah, I think it's halved, reduced, halved in all dimensions.
Okay, perfect. All right, yeah. That's drastically lowered the difficulty of this. So, what does Cora want to do?
Okay. Now, I have a talent. Quick fingers. Let me read it to you. Because it says I can add my agent bonus to a dexterity sleight of hand check made to surreptitiously place or remove an object. Can I do it sneakily?
Absolutely.
I have that too, Cora. That's so funny. I was getting ready to use my little replace the diamond with someone else, like totally.
Okay, alrighty. So I have I'm adding a d4 to the roll.
Yeah.
I rolled a 17 plus 2, 18 plus 4 for sleight of hand, which is 22.
Perfect.
Okay.
So
My
you
palms
see
are sweaty.
the wires move very slow, which allows you to you have to actually act very quickly to keep them from, in this moment, not touching immediately because they become unsecured. So you grab them and then just very carefully pull each one out, made it a lot easier, and the bomb is disarmed.
Deanna Dare, I think I peed a little.
I like take my handkerchief and I wipe Cora's forehead. You did well, dear. We did well. Good job.
Yeah.
Now, let's go get acquainted with our new friend upstairs. And see if these people are having any luck, I guess. Maybe we can get on a roof and get a good sight.
After you. But then she waits to be taken up by your wings.
I grab her.
All right. In that case, we're actually going to go ahead and take an official break.
Nice.
And then we will get back to Zeppelin. Rainy. More to come back.
Here.
Very good.
Here.
I'm back.
I'm here. Maybe.
I think Robin is the one we're looking for. Very cool. Yeah, it was funny. My it's like suddenly it was like can't find driver to microphone. Can't find driver. Can't like all these driver messages on my computer. I was like, time for restart.
Right.
I just had a flashback of my stupidity last night and started dying.
Share with the class.
Do you guys know what trees look like?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what the character asked.
Oh.
It's like she didn't know what trees look like, and she just said it was just really more like what?
It's just the dumbest thing on the planet, and I don't know where it came from. It was so stupid.
I can't remember, but I think there was something else while we were talking at like 4 o'clock in the morning too that just made us both laugh. I can't remember what it was, but it made me laugh so hard my back was hurting.
Yeah.
Also, just a forewarning, I am currently playing on the ground, so I might have to have someone roll for me for something.
Oh no.
It's just more comfortable for your hips.
Oh, no, I'm currently in a LifeLock commercial, so...
You saying you're in a
What?
life emergency?
No.
You've fallen and can't get up?
I'll figure it out eventually. My dad said he will be home by like 4:30, but I'll just keep playing. I'm good.
Okay, so you're okay, Alex.
Yeah, I'm just on the ground.
Okay.
You just
On
need
the ground.
you need a rope and like random places in your house so you can just pull yourself up.
Don't, but yes, I'm okay. I'm just in a lot of pain and on the ground. But
Good.
I'll be fine. I'm not dying. I do not need immediate medical assistance.
We're just gonna put a whole bunch of tires around your limbs so that you bounce.
Gosh.
Alex,
Oh.
you're going to give us all a heart attack at some point.
Keep it up.
Thanks for swinging the Robin still. Very cool. All right. So now watch it. I guess I'll go through a little bit of news. There are discussions about an actual play that we'll see how those are going. The community is making its way out to Gen Con as well, and we're going to be talking to Gen Con about doing a little bit of a panel talking about how fun a group can be on the server and all those types of stuff. And yeah, if you have any ideas of more panels we or I could do, let me know, because I'm looking to do something a little different here in Gen Con. So Robin, where are you? All right, so we're gonna go Team Zeppelin, I guess. Hopefully get back in a little bit. Here we go. So those of you on the Zeppelin or near the Zeppelin,
I'm on the Zeppelin. Well, I'm not on it. I'm around the Zeppelin. Everybody else is on the ground, I think.
yeah. So Samara, what are you doing?
I think these guys need to make a check to see if it stays off course or goes back on course or what happens.
Okay, yeah. So at this point, they're all with the captain's gone. They're actually taking ropes down, hitting the ground and running off into the streets. They're kind of going, "We died for this," and like the captain's like, "Oh, they've lost. Their confidence has been blown."
All right, so
So-
is it still on course for like main? How far off course is it now? Is it still going to the?
Yeah. So, yeah, you pushed it. So they tried to redirect it, which means, let's roll me a d4.
Me4. Oh no. 3.
3 actually is going to have you have to re-roll 3 because 3 is where they had it aimed.
Oh. Oh no. 2.
2. Okay. With 2, that is going towards the orphanage district.
Oh
Jesus.
no! I am no, that is not happening. She's
It's
like,
no ass on that Zeppelin.
no. Yeah, she's definitely going to try and redirect it again away from like a lot of people. Oh no.
Okay,
Are you
so
doing
what
it from
do
the outside or the
you
inside?
what do you want to do? So what are you trying to do? I think at this point,
Can I use my
the way this is going to go, you're not right now. Given the velocity of the
Mhm.
Zeppelin and its descent, you're not going to be able to get into unpopulated area.
okay.
So you can either try to make the best of the explosion. You could try to somehow make it so it's not going to crash. There's other things you could do, but I'm just saying that like right now, as far as redirecting, you're not going to redirect it to countryside at this point.
Okay. I'm trying to think. So, if I'm trying to think of a way to keep it going to not to just overshoot where it's heading, where they've got it going. Like, is there a way I could cut like get weight off of it to give it some height?
I gotcha. So you're attempting to try to elongate it so it overshoots and goes out of the city.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, can I is there a way to like get these
Do you
like,
have an idea, or do you want to try to determine a way? If you want to determine it, how would you determine this?
like I think seeing this the thing hanging down, she would try and find that one piece that's keeping it all still stuck onto the Zeppelin and try to cut it off.
Oh,
Or
I see.
Eldritch blast it off or something like that to get it to fall down completely so it lowers so the weight is gone and it
Okay.
lifts up.
So really, you're trying to get the large claw apparatus off. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to say like just blasting it
Mhm.
is going to give you a high chance of immediate explosion. This is going to have to be more mechanically taken care of.
Okay.
I mean, I guess you could, but we'd roll on my explosion
Yeah.
chart.
Yeah, nope. I don't think Diana Dare feels like dying today. So yeah, if I can get let me see what I've got. I think I got something. Yeah, if I can find like a connection, like a bolt or like something that's connecting it that I could like either get my quarterstaff into or even my dagger into to like pry it off or something.
Okay. Sounds interesting. Let's do. I think the best you're gonna be able to do here is essentially grab your dagger and quarterstaff to kind of make a makeshift wrench
Uh-huh.
and try to undo a major bolt that's about like 2 feet.
Yeah.
So this is going to be, unless you have anything else you're doing, this will be strength with disadvantage. Unless you can give me a different type of visual.
Can I persuade it to get loose?
Come on, buddy.
You got this. Or intimidated to let go.
The social characteristics of the mechanical thing.
Oh man.
What I'll tell you what you can do. Well, so these are the things. What if would you like to try to intimidate or convince one of the people trying to flee to help you?
Yes. Like if you don't do this, then everybody's gonna die, and I will make sure you are one of them. As she grabs him by the collar and starts lifting him up.
I like it. Give me an intimidation check.
All right. Oh no, my dice hate me. Oh, but that's really good. It's 22.
There we go. Okay. And they come over and yeah, we'll come back because I think then we'll see what we can do between the two of you.
Yeah, all right.
All right. So now in the streets below, we now have this automaton and Rita. So what would y'all like to do down here?
All right, so it's you and me, Drake. And Jello.
Jello. Yeah,
floating
Jello's
down.
here.
I'm gonna shoot another poison dart at the captain.
Okay. Let's go.
$19 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
All right, and then that'll be 10 damage, 4 of its poison.
Nice. All right, they are bloodied.
Also, I don't know if Alex, you gave Drake the health potion healing yet.
I did not. I must not have heard that. What was that?
I had given you a health potion, so you didn't die.
What was the roll? Or what do you want to add, or do I need to roll that? Or
It's a 2d4 plus 2. I'll just roll it for you.
okay.
For 7, 8, 9 healing.
Okay. Thank you.
She's bloodied, but I think she could use a little bit more, just in case. So I'm going to I'm going to click clack my heels and create a kind of like resonant sound, and I'm going to floop floop a blade into her.
Nice. Let's do it.
Ugh, 9.
All right. That she rolls away as it scatters on the concrete.
But it flies back to me.
Yeah. Right. Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right, Drake.
All right. Drake's going to run behind a something bonus action hide.
All right, you duck behind the cabbage cart. me that stealth check.
Mhm. Still in one piece.
13.
13. Okay.
And then going to try and throw a dagger at the lady. I'm guessing a 13 doesn't beat her passive.
So I was just moving my thing over here. It does. You are hidden.
Yay! I will actually shoot my short bow at her, but
Sounds good.
so I'm rolling on D&D Beyond. That was a natural 20. And then rolling everything else. Looks like that's a 23 if I can math right for damage.
Nice. All right. With that, she, you can see, was that, what did you throw at her?
I shot
at
my
her.
short bow.
Crossbow or short bow? Sorry.
Short bow.
Short bow. The arrow hits. This one goes right through her left chest as she staggers. Almost kill them. As she's still up, and the
I'm
other
gonna
one
go bop her in the head, knock her ass out.
turns, goes almost will destroy. And it's going to.
Somebody call the ambulance, but not for me.
All right, they're gonna go ahead and run up to let's see here. Yeah, they're going up to Drake. And let's see here. Are you 14 AC?
Yep.
Okay.
I have baby AC.
Amazing. Okay, so it comes up, and as it's running, you see that it kind of switches. The crossbow switches to what looks like chisels and pikes and various like screwdrivers, and just starts to whack you with them. One attack is going to land here. My goodness, where are my dice? All right, and that is going to go for 5 piercing damage.
All right.
Very good. And then, are you still up?
Hi.
I am.
Okay.
I'm at 5.
All right, Rita's going to run at you as she draws her short sword. To do so. Person's off. 21 to hit. 11, that'll miss. And that'll miss as well. So we got 1 hit here with her short sword. So 2 short swipes and a dagger. 1 catching you just at your throat for 5 piercing damage.
All right.
All right, Drake goes down.
So I'll be back in a moment.
Okay. As she twirls her sword and dagger out and looks directly at Clarity. Anything we want to do in Team Warehouse?
I think, well, so we're heading up top to kind of the roof to see where they are.
Okay.
Bring our new
Yeah, well, because the large bay had opened up. So you're going to get up, you look And at this point, they're about 360 feet away.
I don't think I have anything to make us faster.
Do I know where they're headed to, or like the direction?
I mean, yeah. I mean, you can see. It looks like it's going to kill a bunch of orphans.
Oh, well. Good news, Cora. Looks like the Zeppelin is no longer headed to the dock.
Yes.
Bad news. Looks like a whole bunch of orphans are gonna die.
Aww.
Currently, it's about 25 feet off the ground.
Well, let's just hope and trust that our crew has a good idea.
Did you want to question that guy?
Sure. I guess we can question him, see what's going on. I'm sure our friends will be able to question him further. Let's take a crack at it. I guess we'll start questioning him and doing things. I don't know if you want to do that now, but
well, actually, we can get. He doesn't have much information. He'll tell you that all the information he thinks would be in Rita's office.
okay. Oh, and there is actually one place we haven't been here yet. It's the door. There was a door in room next to the mic where I got the bike.
Right. So there
That
was
we haven't been.
that was the office. Yeah.
Perfect.
Well, let's go. Let's head that way, Cora. And you can stay here, friend. He's manacled to the pole. And shit.
Cora does like a little like on the way out. Like really, she's like can't do anything. She's not intimidating at all.
Amazing. All right. Then we're back with Team Zeppelin. Well, we'll do Samaria first. Yeah.
She's got this guy by the collar, and she's got
Oh, yeah.
her. Yeah. Like, let's get this if you don't want to die.
Okay. He will get you an appropriately sized wrench. He goes, okay, and then he's going to work with you, and you can make a strength check with advantage.
Strength check with advantage. Okay. Oh no. Okay, I got this.
You do got this. Advantage. You got this.
Oh, don't know about that. My dice hate me today. Oh!
Manifest.
What's my strength? What's my strength? I roll a 19.
Nice.
Woo!
With the two of you, you pull it. It quickly spins between the two of you. Like, we got it! And then, and as you both would start to fall, do you grab him?
I'll grab him since he helped me.
Okay. As below, I need everyone below making a dex saving throw as a huge claw. Is now-
Oh no! Drake!
Yeah, mine's an auto fail.
It's an auto fail.
God damn.
Oh,
It's a
boy.
death fail.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I'm so
Please
sorry.
let me know if it's more than 24 damage.
It'll just be a death fail. You can't die from that.
Okay.
11.
Well, would die from it, but
If you,
24.
yeah, just not
Yeah.
that much. Okay, so 11. So here we go. Clarity, you're able to get out of the way. Jello, you become a lot flatter. That is 14 bludgeoning damage.
I'm still out.
Kind of move.
You guys do watch as I just like explode onto like all of the walls and like everywhere and just slowly just start inching back together.
Reader standing there is like, I will see you down. Boom! As she splats across the pavements.
Oh my god!
Oh no! I got the killing blow!
I hope her papers. are
Clarity's
fertile.
just kind of like standing there as it crashes. And she's like, shit.
as like part of Jello's flying through the air, he manages to manifest hands to clap before it splats against the wall.
Oh my gosh.
What happened to the construct?
The construct sitting there, like almost actually, and now they're just like bolts. And actually, let's see here. An Ethereum core rolls out and begins to shake violently,
Uh-oh.
and then stabilize.
Oh,
Oh, look at you. If I were you, I'd grab that.
what's the blimp doing?
Okay, so it's a small Ethereum core. It was part of Almost, and the blimp now, or the Zeppelin rather, the Zeppelin begins to stabilize its altitude a little bit more, much slower rate. If left to its own devices, you think it'll hit outside of the city. But you think it is probably still going to crash. It's still going to eventually go down.
Nice.
So, anything that happening on the ground that we should be aware of? You do have Drake. Drake doesn't have to make their death save till after your turns. Which with Alex could be a nat 1, so I would.
I'm probably gonna go for Drake. Just like, where is he in all of this? Because I'm pretty sure I would have used my healing potion, but he has one. So
Yeah. You push him around, and you are able to see there's several things on top of his body, but you could be fed.
funk into your mouth.
All right.
I do not have a healing potion, if that's what you're looking for.
You don't?
I
Did
do
you use
not.
Because we all got one.
Did
from
you
you.
use one?
I did.
Oh.
Oh. Well, then I'm going to have to medicine check him.
All right. Give me a medicine check.
Silmaria would have handed hers off.
Do we get one or two? You're up.
We-
You're up in the air.
I came down.
On the crane thing, I think, right? The claw.
I came down after it fell. Yeah, I came down.
Well, you would have come down, but I think in this moment it's not there.
Okay.
I could just use mine.
And I do think we have two. Or if you didn't
Yeah, I
use
think
your...
we get two each. Yeah.
We do?
Well,
Yeah.
we had one from the previous mission, and then this mission we would have gotten another one. So if you had only used one, you should have one left still.
I know Drake got hit a lot, but anyway, it sounds like 8 potions being used, whether by Jello or not. So they are up. Anything else?
You have 8 hit points. How flattened is Rita? Like, very.
I mean, yeah, very. Her skull is in tiny bits.
Part of her's there, part of her's over
Yeah.
there.
There is Rita.
On her roof.
And
I'm
over
taking
there
her
is
ro-
Rita.
I'm
And
taking
way
her
over
robot's
there is Rita.
She's gonna be in the grout for years.
Then I am taking her robot's core.
Okay, you grab almost Ethereum core.
There's no one else we need to pursue, right? Rita is it, and she's, a pancake.
And I've got one of the guys that was up there, so yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, that's true. Oh,
Jello's just gonna form a bunch of little hymns out of the goop that formed everywhere and just do a little dance.
That's fun. I like that.
very good. And then I'll just ask: is Samaria letting it? Well, yeah, I guess you're going down, so you're just letting it float off.
Yes, I'm letting it float off. It'll do its thing, and it very few people, if any at all, are gonna get hurt. So she's cool with that.
You got it. Then back to the warehouse.
Alright.
I think as we're walking and sort of the urgency has kind of died down, and we're on our way to the office. And then when we start searching the office, I think Cora's, still kind of like making conversation, and she eventually is like, you remind me of a friend of mine.
You have many friends there, Cora. It seems like with your work, you wouldn't be able to get the time. Who do I remind you of?
I mean, I really didn't have a lot of friends. I had an organization that I worked with before I came here, but I really only had the one, my partner. She was a lot like you in a lot of ways. I saw it when you first grew your wings and you looked at me. There's a confidence that just comes with being near you. It was nice to feel protected again.
Oh, my father said that my name meant protector, so I guess it just stuck. It's almost like I was born to do so. I would not let harm come to you while you are in my stead. It's the right thing to do, and I think there is plenty of things that I can't do that I know others help me with, and I just try to provide the same love and care, I guess, that people deserve.
That's really noble of you. What my partner, I mean, she was made the way she was.
Was she organic or?
Yes.
Okay. I know that you have obviously your work. I didn't know if they were on Automaton or such. What happened to them?
Well, I don't really know. We got separated. That's sort of why I started doing this thing now, tinkering. It hurts a lot less when these machines break,
I get it. That makes sense. But I think that I hope that the pain that you went through in loss does not prevent you from finding other deep connections in the future. I always believe that it's better to love than to not love at all.
They sound like wise words. Maybe I'll be smart enough to listen.
It's always easier to give your own advice than take it. I'm not saying I am any better at it, but I think if we recognize our faults, that's where true strength lies, is being able to realize that there's some things that you're not great at, and that's when others come to help you to better yourself. It's what two true teams in are all about, whether it's a relationship with your friend or your lover. We all complement each other in ways that allow us both to grow and shine than we would have apart and alone. Think about it. I mean, if I did this alone, if you went off to try to find that Zeppelin, I would have no way been able to figure that out by myself. And I think it's really imperative that we rely on each other.
I'm starting to get that feeling. My people, where I come from, it's not here. A lot of us, kind of grow up thinking that if we study enough and if we learn enough and if we augment enough, we can help everybody be the best version that they can be. I don't think I'm not good at the team thing. My partner helped me with that. I don't know. It's been nice working with you.
I put my hand on your shoulder and look at you in the eye and say, trust me that your value does not lie within your work and what augmentations you're able to produce. You yourself, Dr. Cora Jones, are valuable as you are, not with what you produce.
Thanks.
No problem. Well, let's make sure that these orphans are alive. Oh, well, after we grab this stuff, of course.
Cora looks down at her hands. What have they picked up?
Looking here. You come to the office. It is locked.
I take my fucking mini ramp. Well, first, I check to make sure there's no traps in
All right,
anything.
give me an investigation check.
All right. Knowing her, she would definitely have something like that. Oh, I rolled another 20.
Woo!
For 22.
Okay. So, looking here, you can see there's complex wiring all over the door connected to a switch that is hidden within the wood frame, and you can see it's in an armed position.
Okay, and with noticing that, I can flip it into off.
Yeah.
All right. And then I will take my portable RAM. Well, Cora, you're able to unlock this, right? Before I bring out, I guess, my tool.
I certainly can try.
I don't remember if you had thief tools or not.
I have thieves' tools and tinker's tools, and I think I can use tinker's tools as thieves' tools if I needed to.
Right. There you go. Yeah, so I'll let you try before I do brunt force.
Give me that sleight of hand check.
You got it. That's a 16 plus 4, dirty 20.
Okay. So you're able to unlock and open as you see a single desk with meticulously organized stacks of paper sits between floor to ceiling bookshelves in the office. Although it's trying to give the appearance of a well outfitted chamber, the reality is that the place is knackered and old.
Do you think there's going to be more armed things in here?
I'm hoping not, but let's maybe take a look at the things that haven't collected the most dust, and then work our way around. But
Oh, go ahead.
maybe you could take a closer look, see if there's any secret compartments in that desk while I look around these bookcases.
Were those actions to get into the room?
You're good because they're kind of done with their bit, so we can resolve you all.
I can definitely look through the desk, but as I do so, I put my goggles down and I cast Detect Magic.
Oh, very cool. It's anything magical, but go ahead and give me an investigation check with advantage because I think Deanna is helping you.
Yep.
Natural 20.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, very nice.
Was that your
Or
first or second roll?
I rolled them at the same time.
Oh, okay. I do one and the other for suspense.
All right. So you looking here, you see that within the desk itself, there is a small section that looks like it could be rotated. It had a like paperweight on it. As you move, and it pops up, revealing like an incest drawer, in which there is a pile of correspondence between what looks like the Reachers. All of it is addressed to the Reachers, all in the same handwriting as the note that you recovered. And all signed the same way. Your companion in arms, and the mark of a spider.
Mm. This is the Great Spider. We keep seeing him. Seems like they have a lot. It's entangled in their web.
I get it. Spider. It's a pun. It's good.
And overall, Matt, with us searching through this place, bookshelves, books, this is the most interesting thing we found.
Yeah, I would say you've searched the warehouse thoroughly
Yeah, for sure.
at this point.
I know that we're obviously supposed to return this to the agency, and obviously that's where all of the investigating is going to happen. We're just the agents on the ground. But are you a little curious? What do those notes say?
I mean, I think that you should read them and remember them to the best of your abilities. I would be... I am an agent because I want to do good. That doesn't mean that I believe that there aren't bad apples in the agency or that there aren't bad apples in the government. I'm just hoping that with my information that I learned, that I could weigh it against what I'm hearing. And if I ever feel like we're headed in a bad direction, I will keep that in mind and make my decisions accordingly.
Yeah, okay, great. She'll take the papers from Deontay and pat him on his plate mail. She's like, "You're a good guy. Top, tip top. Okay." Is there like any content, or is the interesting thing just this, that they're all seem to be signed by this big black spider person?
Yeah, I thought. Oh, maybe I didn't get. Okay, so they all seem to be suggesting targets for them to hit, and then did you get the other letter? Did I give that to you, or am I just imagining?
I know we got it from the girl who worked at the Cora. Dr. Cora Jones got it from the girl that worked at the thing. Oh no, she
got
didn't.
a letter?
No, she didn't, because she said she threw it away. But we did get some. I feel like we did get some letter because I remember
Oh, you
seeing.
did. I put the one. I think that might know she got. This is the most recent one, and it's in handouts currently.
Okay, beautiful. This actually, it maybe does look familiar.
It does, yeah. The spider
Yeah.
itself looks familiar.
Yeah. I am enlivened to hear of your to the Reachers of Rahl. I am enlivened to hear of your continued fight against Corell's overreach. Striking against this common foe will surely inspire citizens across Rahl to join your cause. I write to you because it's come to my attention that a new jewel of the Carlian Imperial fleet, the Razorfin, will soon arrive in Kitchik as part of the Empire's last ever. Showing off shiny toys, this may be a great opportunity for brave Rallian patriots to strike a blow against. Yeah, we did read this. It's
Yeah,
coming
we
up.
did. Yeah, it's coming back for sure.
Okay, beautiful.
So the rest of them seem to be just targets that seem to have been passed, different dated backlogs of things, basically.
Gotcha.
But it seems this person is constantly giving them places to hit, information, intelligence, stuff that it's interesting that he would know so much about all these targets.
Right. It's definitely got to be someone from the inside.
Yeah.
I think this goes to show exactly what I was talking about. The bad apples from within. And they will spoil and rot the tree, if they could, to the roots.
Okay, so you're obviously a pretty upstanding type of person. Are you worried about returning these to the agency?
No, only because I think the more knowledge we give them, whether the spiders in the agency or not, awareness will bring more eyes, and eyes will hopefully lead to more eyes than the spider has, I guess. How many eyes do a spider have? You have a lot of eyes.
Depends on this-
Anyways, but I just feel like as long as we know what we're seeing, we just have to keep that in mind from the jobs that we're getting. So if it turns away that, we're going against the interest of the government, then we know that whoever is giving us the job might be the spider. We just need to keep that in mind.
Yeah. Okay. Smart. Right on.
I think with most, even though they've been seemingly doing this for quite some time, they have to fumble at some point. Maybe we can catch them. Just need to keep our eyes out and be wary of those that we're seemingly supposed to trust.
Cora looks at you suspiciously just for a second. Then she calms down.
I was like, that includes me. I am a man of many faces, after all.
You sure are. My spidey sense isn't something for you yet, so I think we're okay.
Fair
Do you
enough.
think the others are coming back to meet us here, or?
I think we should go to them. Our friend can stay up there until our friends come and clean up the place.
Okay.
As we're walking out, I think I'm just like, it pans away, and you just hear me talking to Deanna Dare, and I'm like, I've been thinking about giving these like contact plates to Silmeria. She's just so smart and underutilized, and she really is the strategy of this whole thing.
Yeah, she is. Did you see the way she took flight? She had no second thought. It was just automatically go save the guy in the air. It was impressive.
Okay.
Surely wish everyone survived. I know somebody at least did, because I'm still here.
All right. Then do you all meet up then? How do you want to do? The other crew, if you want to do anything special too, how do you guys want to proceed? Put it over to you.
Silmeria's still got this guy, and she's like, "Somebody come take him, please." And she looks like she's about to collapse.
Hi, buddy.
Ugh.
Don't worry, we won't hurt you. Much.
Oh, it's fine. I need to lay down.
Yeah, we just had the way that we saw the Zeppelin last, but I don't know exactly where that is, so we're guessing. Unless Clarity reaches out to us.
I probably will. I'll be like, Deanna Dare, are you there?
Yeah, yes, Clarity, I'm here.
Wonderful.
So
We currently have a friend to take back with us.
oh, that's nice. We left a friend back at the warehouse. We were able to relieve the place of its exploding ailment.
Oh, I have an exploding armament myself.
Oh, that's
Recently
nice.
liberated from someone who almost had us.
What did you grab?
What was it called, Matt?
Ethereum core.
Ethereum core.
I took Ethereum battery specifically.
Okay. Was that what was also in the bomb that we had?
No, the bomb is more of like, look, it was made from like a core housing, but it definitely was wired in a different way.
Okay.
So it was a piece of Ethereum that looked like it was cracked and damaged, and it would just needed one bit of push to explode.
Right, for sure.
The Ethereum battery of an automaton.
Oh, I'm pretty sure that Dr. Cora Jones could make use of that in their experiments, I'm sure. make sure that our friends don't take it. Keep it hidden.
And I put it into my bag for safekeeping, wrapping it up gently.
What of the captain?
She's a little flat.
Is she not feeling well?
She went splat.
She's practically in pieces.
Oh, I'm taking she didn't survive then. Very well, we were able to find some correspondence in an office of hers. Well, we won't be able to get it from the source. These should help.
Okay. Then how do you meet?
I'm guessing Clarity gives me the street intersection that they're at, or something.
All right. So from this, are you going back to report, or what do you want to do?
Well, I think we already reported today on the message thing, so I think we would have to report in the morning.
Yeah.
Well, I'm saying essentially your mission's complete. So,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
all right. In that case, as you walk away, we see behind you a huge purple mushroom cloud explode in the distance.
Ugh. I'm so glad I was able to get that thing off.
I was wondering why it kept going. Did you do that?
Yeah, with this guy's help. As
Oh.
she finally takes one of her healing potions.
Good job, buddy. Maybe you won't go to jail for long.
Cora is going to give and this is actually something that I planned to do before Samaria was super cool on the blimp. This is something I planned to do last week. But I do think that it makes more sense for her to have the messaging plates as the operations agent. I think you're the only operations agent out of us.
GLO is too, but yeah.
Okay.
Oh, got it. Okay. So either one of you, if you want to take the plates, because I think that makes sense.
I'm sorry. I couldn't hear.
What?
They're like the little plates that we get our missions on that tell us what we have to do.
Yeah.
Well, it's what you communicate with. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. You get
Sorry,
mission
and then the
scrolls,
mission
and then you
scrolls,
get
yeah.
communicates. Yeah.
And I just don't trust GLO's directness. He doesn't need a.
I also don't need anything to fill up my body. I just I
Fair
don't
All
carry
right.
stuff
All right,
with me.
that's fine. I'll take it. Oh yeah, that's fine. I'll take it.
All right.
Cool, cool,
In that case, you are recalled back to home base, and you all may advance a level.
Woohoo.
A division level or a.
Yes, you can take a milestone.
Oh,
Level.
Does that
oh
mean
and a level. God damn. Okay.
I'm confused. Okay.
We take a level within our division. We got a milestone, so we can turn it into one of the little points that we get. The little, what is it called?
The
Like the agents.
talents?
Well, that's
Agent ranks. I believe,
Rank?
yeah.
ranks or the what is it called? The fortune. The fortune
Yeah.
dice. Yeah.
Yes, you can grab fortune dice from it, or you can go up in rank.
Right.
Okay, so I haven't been able to go up in rank because I haven't taken a long rest. So does that mean I go up 2 in rank?
Yeah,
Correct.
if you'd like to.
Okay.
Or you can get you can go up 1 in rank and then get a fortune die as well. Or you can get 2 fortune dice. Or you can go up 2 in rank.
Rank is very, very good. So
So we got a level and a rank.
Okay, so
I
we're
don't think we
level.
can, because there's a character level requirement for us to
Oh.
go up to, for people who are advancing to 3.
Okay.
Oh yeah, this is
But
my
it's-
first advancement.
Gotcha.
Okay, so we go up to level 4 as a character, and then we get.
Oh, we
okay.
do. So then we're good. Never mind. Don't listen to what I just said. We're
right.
getting 2 levels.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
you were level 3. You're going
Uh-huh.
to level 4.
Yeah. beautiful.
Okay.
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 then
Okay.
And
depending
also
on
an
where
agent.
you were.
Yeah, and there
Gotcha.
you go.
My bad.
That's where I was trying to get my brain wrapped around. Okay.
Before we returned our findings and stuff to,
Yes.
would Clarity have allowed Cora to investigate or like look at the battery at all?
Oh yes.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say anything you guys want to do that, where we would do that now, including looking at your ranks and stuff. So what I'm saying for the purpose of this, we can rolls on that. You can put points, and if anyone's interested to some of these agent mechanics, they can keep listening. But our story, we're gonna post her here, but we're gonna continue in all this fun agent things here. So yeah, you want to investigate that?
Yes.
Very cool.
Yeah.
A 16 plus 6. 22.
Ooh. Okay.
Or is it Arcana check? Because then it's 24.
Okay. I'll give it 24 to you. Looking very carefully, you actually can see a lot of the different pieces that you have here. Because there was the pieces scattered from the codename Almost. It seems particularly designed to power an automaton. Be it's a rechargeable Ethereum battery, which is very different than a reactor. Reactor cores have to be refueled, and then they go for a certain time, and then they have to be a new Ethereum piece has to be installed. Ethereum batteries are able to be put around a single piece of Ethereum and therefore gain a charge. They can also be passively charged by just the access ethereal energy put off by devices. So is this way why such automatons are very useful in labs, because of just the experimentation going on. Their batteries automatically recharge. The same things on submersible vessels and other ether engine ships or starlight engines. But this seems to be able to take that energy. With the 24, you think given enough time, you might be able to design an automaton that could be powered from this. Or you could think of something else you'd like to do with it. But it is very useful indeed, and definitely something that wouldn't be given to you normally. It's a very more secretive piece of equipment.
I do want everybody to know that Cora is strongly considering stealing this battery. But now she's like, I gave Silmeria the cards. Silmeria reported that we found them already, and now I don't know if I can steal it. And that was really poor timing. I should have waited to give Silmeria the messaging plates after I stole the battery.
We didn't tell them about the battery yet because we already had handed in. We didn't contact them today.
Yeah, they can't be contacted today.
Oh.
So they don't know about the battery yet.
Oh. What would Cora do?
I don't think Silmeria even knows about the battery right now because she was not paying attention because she had 4 hit points, guys.
I
was
know
in a
about the
bad
battery,
way.
though.
I know. And so did Ziana Dare. Ziana Dare said, oh, I think. Oh no. All right, you guys, full disclosure. This battery is cool as hell. And I think we could make some cool as hell shit with it. But I think if we tell the agency we have it, they won't give it back.
That is why I told Clarity to keep it and the stuff in her bag and to not report it.
Shit. You guys are cool as hell too. Yeah, okay.
Hey, while I am upstanding, Cora, I do believe that there are certain things that should be kept by the people that get their hands dirty on the ground. I don't know about you, but this stipend is really not helping my tea and tobacco habits.
Okay, great.
All right. In that case, is everyone going up to rank 2 then? Or is anyone holding back on rank?
People are going to rank 3.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, rank 3. Okay, so everyone's
Yeah.
getting rank.
I'm in rank 2 currently.
You're at 2?
Yeah.
I would go up 2 ranks, so that would make me rank 3.
Yes.
Or 4.
No,
No, it's 3.
It would be 3.
Yeah. Yeah.
Perfect.
I too am
And-
3.
Yeah, I'm going to rank 3.
And I think I'm still a little bit confused on the talents. Do we only get one talent that we're good at?
You get one talent that's in your division. Yeah, every rank.
Yes.
Every rank you get a
Oh,
new
you
one.
add a new one. Okay.
So you're up to 3 talents now.
Okay. All right.
Because it's here, as it states here under achieving milestone rank advancement, the character rank advances to the next agent rank provided they meet the minimal level requirements for a new rank. The character receives 1 fortune point and selects a new talent from their agency division list.
Okay.
And if you choose to do the extra fortune points, then instead of the advancement, you receive 3 fortune points flat out. That's it.
Okay, very cool. So, all right. Yep. So, sounds like a lot of you going up to the veteran designation.
Oh, that,
Yeah.
okay. So whenever we do our agent bonus, instead of just a +1, it's actually a 1d6. We add a 1d6 to
Yep.
it.
Yeah. So, as veterans, you're going to have 2 division abilities.
Okay.
You have the talents and the fortune points, and you have Fortune's aura.
Yep.
Talents, fortune, aura.
Which is I'll read Fortune's aura. Agents who have achieved the rank of a veteran agent, rank 3, can now share their fortune with adjacent allies. When an ally within 5 feet of you makes an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw, you can use your reaction to give a fortune point to that ally to affect their roll. The ally must immediately use the fortune point. The ally uses your agent bonus when evaluating the results.
Very cool.
Very good. And then veteran agent bonus is 1d6.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's awesome. And also remember, as you go up in level, there's more consumables and magic items that you have access to in agent equipment because of your level, your agent rank.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so we get 2 talents.
Yep, by division.
Mm-hmm.
And we're level 4. Whoa. So much to think about.
Yeah. This is why I'm like, yeah, let's do the time because I don't want to start the other mission while you're not doing this. Because leveling's like actually a lot in this. It's like, okay, I got a lot to do. And then you're taking your 3rd in wizard, I believe, Cora?
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
I'm taking innuendo, charisma, or deception checks to secretly communicate information.
Nice. Yeah, I took trusty advisor.
What does that do?
Oh, I get the addition to convince humans, noids, to pursue an activity.
Very nice. I obviously took Technophile so I can better understand Magitech now that I have this super cool battery.
Right? You gotta. It's in your blood. It was your purpose, Cora. Your purpose.
My porpoise.
Your what?
A porpoise.
Your
My
porpoise.
dolphin.
Your dolphin.
I think I might. I don't know. I think I might go ahead and do a sneak to help me with stealth because I'm not very stealthy.
Nice.
You know. That's one of the
Happy dog.
They also have a few on here.
I'm so sorry, I didn't realize I wasn't muted.
Because I know you were good at history, Courtney, but there's like a few on here to like help with history checks about like knowing things about the Empire and stuff.
Is that but is that operations?
I thought so. Am I wrong? Oh, the first one isn't. No, I could be
History,
totally
no,
wrong.
that's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only problem. It's
Gotcha.
not operations.
You know, we'll get to the point where we're levels where we can take talents from different divisions. So
That's
Yeah.
true.
it'll happen soon enough.
Yeah. And
Oh, yeah.
so for next mission, you are going to start with those of you who got rank 3. You start with a mid-rank consumable, and a low-rank consumable for those of you who are still rank 2. So I say because you want to look at those
Yep,
from the setting guide, which actually is pretty nice.
it is. There's a lot of stuff on there to use. A lot of scrolls. Like people don't understand. Like scroll usage. Yum.
I still don't understand wizard spells. You
Okay.
get. I just don't know how many. I guess I don't understand the preparing versus knowing. That's what I'm still unsure
Sure.
about.
Hmm.
Okay.
Because I don't know how many I can put in my book versus how many I can. I know how many I can prepare, but it doesn't tell me how many I can put in my book. So I always have to like go back to the class description.
Yeah. So class description, it does say how many you get per level.
Hmm.
But then there's an unlimited amount you can actually put in your book.
Yeah, but yeah. That's if I like find it and then spend money to copy it down, though, right?
Yes,
Right.
Yeah. But how many do I get when I level up?
I should say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I had to just read that. I was just bemoaning how I have to read.
What I'll say for you, Corey, too, is any scroll you grab, if you want to spend the money to make it part of your spell book, you can just go ahead and do that during the agent downtime.
Oh, neat. Like if I grab a scroll from the equipment that we get at the start.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
If
that's
you-
so cool.
If you want to spend the gold along with that.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Another DM on SPG says it is 2 every level.
Oh man,
They're
thank
helping us
you.
out.
Yeah.
Now I don't have to
Appreciate
read.
it. It's like I got a co-pilot seat right here. I love it.
I just have issues picking stuff out, like especially with something where I have no tool proficiencies or anything like that. So I don't know what to get, honestly.
Yeah. So remember, any magic items that you did take do have to be returned. And then now I think everyone's novice and veteran. Novices are going to get an item from the low rank magic items, and the veterans will get an item from the mid or low.
Claire, I tried to dodge you and you dodged into me.
You're fine. Yeah, we appreciated it there. So, and that's just a reminder to be looking at that stuff during our stuff. There's like wind fan, breaches of archery, either shield bracers, blasting sticks.
Can we get a mission briefing beforehand so we can look at some of those items and prepare for next week?
I'll give you the scroll. Yeah, I am totally cool with the scroll.
Okay, now I feel. So I was having some issues with my spectral presence, like decreasing, because I had to manually do some stuff because of it, because it only increases my dex and charisma up to 16, and because for some, I only needed it for level 1 or like early levels until I hit my ability increase, and I forgot to take it off. So I was like, why is my charisma stuck at 19? It shouldn't be 19. It should be 20. But I figured it out. It's because it still applied it, even though I got the increase. So that was
What?
All right.
What's good stuff for a warlock? I don't know what's good for a warlock.
I'll send you some stuff if you need help.
Oh, 100%. I need help. I don't know
Stuff
anything.
as in items or
Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, again, it really depends on what you want to try to do as a cure, because, like, just keep in mind it's also like what not necessarily just warlock, but how you want to play in this agent thing.
Right.
So just remember that, like, because, like, yeah, you could do more damage, but again, this is agent stuff, so
Mhm.
it depends there.
Yeah.
But okay, I will give this to you. It is Operation Salty Snow.
Ooh.
Oh, I was thinking about taking that ring of warming to warmth.
It's been snowy on the East Coast. This is very apropos.
Looks outside at my foot of snow.
That's why it's called salty snow.
All right. I'll put that into your handouts as well. Yeah, so anyone doing some cool things for their level in?
Actually, Matt, I was wondering if by any chance I could change my class from Green Pact Ranger to the Ooze Master Sorcerer.
That's cool.
Is that from Valda's Oozemaster?
Yeah, that's from Valda's.
Nice.
I really wanted 6th level ability to make a goopy clone because it makes an ooze clone of you that if you are humanoid would look distinguishable by the fact that it's ooze. But as an ooze,
Oh, that's right, because you'd be an ooze. You're like, oh no, it's seriously me. What's up?
it's just too mean.
I love it. I love all of the Valda's resource that we use from Maychan Press. So, yeah, go ahead. I'm cool with that change.
Awesome, thank you. Yeah, because I realized a lot of the stuff I wanted to do with the Green Pact, I can just kind of reflavor spells to kind of just do similar stuff too.
And feel free to modify anything you need to with your stats as far as switch in what numbers you picked originally.
Thank you.
Yeah, slots could probably still look very similar as far as the feel of everything. Snow Leopard and Thorvin.
So Gilo now will not be able to be our lock picker.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna get knocked for that.
And I think Drake can also is good at that.
Yeah, not that anyone asked, but Drake actually has expertise in sleight of hand.
There we go.
Snaps.
There we go.
I just sent you a whole bunch of ideas for magic items there. Quatna.
All right. That is Volda's Spire of Secrets.
I think I might take tag as my new cantrip.
I guess I'll level up.
I guess I'll level up.
There's one campaign we were in on Wednesdays where I was like 2 levels down. Matt's like, I don't understand why the average level is 10.8.
Yeah, like what's
I'm
going
chilling at
on?
9.
I can cause people to have a hangover.
Yeah. Bloody stuff. Yeah, Volda's Spire of Secrets. It's advertised as an expansion to D&D. And I think it's a very good one. Kind of brings in a lot of classes people are used to from Pathfinder and 5e's them. So it's very fun. A lot of my players have played them. We got a lot of use out of that.
I don't know what to put my ASI in. Shall I take a feat or increase my skills? Shit.
Oh, I am. I'm upping my my charisma so I can have 18 AC
Ooh, nice.
because I'm just that dancy.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know?
I'm so dumb with that because I like Jonathan is always telling me to like increase the ability, but I always want to take a feat to like do like a cool thing. I love a cool thing.
I'm a feat file too. I'm just like I just want. My
I love the feats. It's so much fun.
You look like you like feet. You probably got a whole bunch of picture of souls in your Oh gosh.
I don't know what I'm gonna do, honestly.
Yeah, I have a 20 wisdom, so for me it's like, yeah. What am I gonna
My being ghosty is already feat enough, man. So giving myself a higher AC with it is or actually no, it's part of my class. My I get a bonus to my AC equal to my charisma modifier.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
I know, that's awesome.
Raise my con, I guess.
Oh, yeah. It's looking at the bonuses.
Oh,
Do you get any funny warlock things? You get like another invocation or anything like that?
Eldritch versatility. Nope, I can replace one cantrip. That's about it. You can choose replace the option you chose for Pact Boon.
Yeah.
But I don't have a Pact Boon because of the way it's made. I have to use a feat to have my Pact Boon. So it's really weird. Yeah.
Right, because you're using a different warlock. Yeah.
Yeah. So...
Yeah. So a big thing with Eldritch versatility is it's really nice in a campaign like we're playing here because you can think of it per mission, basically, what some of the things you want.
Yeah.
So you can actually go like this maybe what we're doing. Maybe I do want a different cantrip for this next thing, and then I'll get that again, later. So it's kind of fun.
I just don't know whether I want a feat or a... I don't know what I want.
I don't know if I should have hangover or intrusive thought. Hangover just sounds fun. But I know how much like you can get away with intrusive thought, just like with knowing, like watching Jackie use it.
Yeah, intrusive thought's pretty crazy.
Maybe I could get a skill, like do the skilled feat or whatever it is.
Good.
There's so many. Oh.
All right. I think with the other choices, we'll go ahead and end for tonight, and we'll start to go to our review. We've got a lot of our secrets. Anyone watching, thanks so much for hanging out. Watching some of our crazy stuff. And I will say, if anyone is interested, Vault is a great resource. We grabbed that during the Kickstarter. We had the PDF for our community because Mage Arts Press is awesome, and they let us do a lot of cool stuff. And then a lot of our players grabbed it almost immediately in addition. So with that, we'll see you next week.
Peace and love.
Peace.